Even in an area that's seen a rash of violent and often very public shootings, what happened yesterday afternoon outside of the airport was shocking.
Next thing you know, bam, 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 pop, pop, pop. I mean, it was so fast. And then I realized that I had to get out of where I was sitting immediately in case there was more gunfire.
28-year-old Carmen Greywall was gunned down. He was well known to police and a longtime gang member. The suspects fled in an SUV.
Oh shit, high-speed chase behind me.
This video, shared widely on social media, appears to show what happened next.
Holy there's gunshots.
With a police car in pursuit, the suspects started firing, hitting an officer's car. The chase was called off. Bridges in and out of the area were closed. An SUV was found later, abandoned and burned. The shooting came only a day after another one in Burnaby. A 19-year-old was killed and an innocent bystander injured.
These individuals, make no mistake about it, are vying for control of the drug trade, a very lucrative illicit drug trade. And in their mind, there's money to be made.
Earlier this month, the corrections officer was killed after another targeted shooting outside of a mall. Police are investigating the motive behind that, but experts say the current surge of violence is tied to retribution after a few high-profile killings.
It really is, tit for tat violence. You shoot one of ours, we're going to shoot one of yours.
They are so brazen and have such emboldened attitudes.
Cal Desange is a police officer and runs an organization that tries to steer kids away from gangs.
It's quite disconcerting because you have so many families that are walking around with their kids in these high-density areas, and all it takes is one stray bullet to strike them, and that's the end.
And Briar, it sounds like there's good reason to worry.
Well, that's right, Adrienne. In the last 5 months, there have been at least 14 targeted shootings in the Lower Mainland, with the youngest victim being just 14 years old. And police are worried because they say there is a trend now towards younger gang members, and there are also more gangs operating in the area. Now, as for the victim, he was well known to police, and in fact, officers took the extraordinary step back in 2017 of putting out a public warning about him and others because they were the subject of so many targeted shootings, and police were really worried that others around them could be at great risk.
Okay, that's important to know. Briar Stewart in Richmond, BC for us tonight. Thank you, Briar.
You're welcome.